Good morning, students. Myself Dharmesh Savalia, and I am going to take your subject statistical method, the subject code with 301. Friends, I am MSc BA and I am MSc in statistics. So I hope I will explain you in a better way. We have only two subject credits we have. So let's start the introduction of the statistical methods. In the first chapter, we have introduction and presentation of statistical data. First of all, as you learn in BCA, you know the meaning of data. It is a collection of information. Here we are going to learn three types. Number one, 3 points. Number one, types of data. Second one, types of variable. And the third is univariate and bivariate frequency distribution. First of all, what is variable? Variable means which can vary its value. Vary mean change हो सकती है. And the third point is what? Univariate and bivariate frequency distribution. यूनि मतलब वन, मतलब कुछ डेटा ऐसा होगा, ऐसे हो गया जिसमें सिर्फ वन वेरिएबल होगा. सपोज एज ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, इट इज कॉल्ड यूनिवेरिएट. And the another one is bivariate. Suppose we are finding the correlation or finding the relation between the income and expenditure. मतलब सपोज हम इनकम और एक्सपेंडिशन मतलब खर्च, इनकम और खर्च के बीच में कुछ रिलेशन फाइंड करना चाहते हैं, देन इट विल बी कॉल्ड बाइवेरिएट डेटा and we will find its frequency distribution. Anyway, I will explain everything in detail. It is just an introduction of the chapter. So let's move to the second chapter, that is measures of central tendency. I hope you are aware of these chapters. You have learned it in the high school or might be in your secondary section, that is in standard 10. We have three kinds of measures of central tendency: mean, median and mode. I have written the Gujarati name of this measurement also. Mean, that you learn in your standard 10, madhyak. Okay, means average. Madhyak means what? Average. We are calculating the average. Suppose you have 8 subject in your mark sheet and you got different marks in your subject, and the last was the percentage. Percentage will be is your average. Clear? Second is median. Median means we are arranging the values in either in ascending or descending order, and those values which are located in the center is called madhyas. Suppose I want to survey which size of the screen of TV is more sellable. ओके मुझे ऐसा फाइंड करना है कि सपोज कोई एलईडी का, मुझे एलईडी चालू स्टार्ट करनी है, एलईडी बेचनी, तो मैं मार्केट में सर्वे कर रहा हूँ कि कौन सी स्क्रीन साइज की एलईडी ज़्यादा बिक रही है. तो आपको क्या लगता है, मैं सबकी एवरेज निकालूंगा, 32 इंच, 40, 42, 45, 52, और इससे बेटर है कि मैं ये फाइंड करूँ कि किसकी ज़्यादा बिक रही है, 32 या 40. So in this way, sometimes mean is not going to be useful, but median will be more beneficial. Third one is mode. Mode means bahulak. आप जो गुजराती में पढ़े हो बहुलक, मतलब those which comes more frequently, it is called mode. I will explain you everything in detail. It is just an introduction. Let's go to next chapter, that is measures of dispersion. Dispersion, डिस्पर्स मतलब दूर होना. आपने मेजर ऑफ सेंटर टेंडेंसी में क्या फाइंड किया कि आपकी एवरेज क्या है, मतलब आपके सभी डेटास कौन से पर्टिकुलर नंबर के आसपास टेंडेंसी रखते हैं. टेंडेंसी मतलब टू इंक्लिनेशन, और यू कैन से वहाँ उस तरफ झुका होना. ये डिस्पर्सन का मतलब क्या होगा कि आपके जो डेटा है वो सेंट्रल लाइन से कितने दूर है। सपोज आपकी मार्कशीट है, उसमें आपके 8 सब्जेक्ट है, 8 सब्जेक्ट्स के मार्क्स है, एंड वी गॉट द एवरेज कि भाई आपके एवरेज मार्क्स है 62%। मतलब क्या हुआ कि आपके मार्क्स और एक सब्जेक्ट में 62 के अराउंड है। मतलब ऐसा जनरली होता है? नहीं होता है। सम इजी सब्जेक्ट्स में आपके मार्क्स ज़्यादा हो गए और कोई टफ सब्जेक्ट होगा वहाँ आपके मार्क्स कम हो गए। तो ये कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं दिखा रहा है। इफ़ यू वांट टू फाइंड द if you want to find or you want to measure the consistency, then you have to jump over measures of dispersion. Here we have three types of criteria: mean deviation, standard deviation, that is more useful, most useful, and the third one is coefficient of variation. Next chapter, correlation. ये आपका फेवरेट होने वाला है। कोरिलेशन मतलब आपने जो पढ़ा है अपने स्टैंडर्ड 12 में, शायद सेकंड चैप्टर या थर्ड चैप्टर था। कोरिलेशन मीन्स सहसंबंध। when we want to measure the relationship between two variables, say x and y, then what is correlation coefficient? It will gives you the degree of correlationship between those two variables. As given you example earlier, that is income and expenditure, demand and supply, this type of variables where we can find the relationship. We want to measure the relationship, that suppose the gold rate and the Sensex. So there are so many things where we are interested to find the relationship, and correlation will be helpful to give us those relationship or degree of relationship. Here we have two types of methods. That is one is Karl Pearson correlation method. In general we call it Karl Pearson product moment method. In Gujarati medium you are calling Karl Pearson Gunan Praghatni Reet. And the second one is Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. When data are not measurable, at that time Spearman's rank correlation coefficient is more useful than Karl Pearson, but ultimately the main method is Karl Pearson. The next one is regression, chapter number 5, the last chapter. Here we are going to find the dependent variable, independent variable, and here is the application of correlation. आपने जो कोरिलेशन में पढ़ा है उसको आपको यहाँ अप्लाई करना है। ओके चलो, सपोज हमें डिमांड और सप्लाई का कोरिलेशन कोएफिशिएंट मिल गया सपोज R इक्वल टू -0.7, मतलब डिमांड बढ़ रही है तो सप्लाई कम हो रही है। तो पर्टिकुलर इतनी डिमांड पे सप्लाई कितनी मिलेगी, वो आंसर आपको कौन देगा? रिग्रेशन। हियर वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न लीनियर रिग्रेशन. Obviously in our syllabus we have a simple regression, that is linear regression, and the next one is line of regression. We will learn line, that is x on y and y on x. Friend, that's it. This is our syllabus. I can say that this subject is comparatively easier. If you are going to give full efforts, you will definitely get good marks. But mind well, this is the mathematics, this is the statistics, so you have to have full attention, full dedication, and no lecture should be bunked. You should follow every lecture, you should follow every series of the lecture, and that's it. You will learn definitely good things. Thank you. Jai Hind.